Good, hot, muggy, uncomfortable, steamy, overcast skies with crystal clear blue background reflecting off of that overcast on this 85-degree day in the greater Bloomington metropolitan area in the Midwest. This is Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you come. That's right. You like, subscribe, and share, and follow me on Twitter at Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing Twitter for a one-of-a-kind, company-made, state-of-the-art, probability-based trading alert and trading style and company philosophy and freedom, economic freedom, Austrian economics, and your right, your God-given right to be able to keep the fruits of your labor and personal sovereignty and prosperity for all, right? That's what we believe in here. You can see my little Tesla play here. It's kind of struggling here. We're going to start off with that real quick. We told you its last overhead resistance was right here when I made another video that didn't have volume. I said that was your last overhead resistance. If you can break through there, you're home free. If we zoom out in Tesla, if you're trying to play a swing trade like I am, you're home free till up here, right? The lower support box would start with the trading 660 all the way up to 700 would be a great spot to sell, and that would be a 6 to 12% gain on a swing trade from where I bought it, like a 12% if I get it up to 675. But I got a tight stop loss underneath me at the underneath 200 or the underneath 50. I got some of them right there, and then I got other ones right there because I got a lot of it right now, so I don't want to take a big loss unnecessary. So I got really tight stop losses, 2.5%, 3% below the price, because I feel like if pour a little industry and company favorite and YouTube rising drawing tool out, if it rolls over past here, I feel like it's going to come down quick, and I don't want to be part of that. I'm just hoping it can break that and make a run at this bottom part into the resistance, right? But nobody cares about that. Let's move on to these other coins where we've called phenomenal, fabulous calls. Bitcoin, that's why I told you today, watch this critical area up there, you know, and we came up there and we got rejected, right? Let's pull our drawing tool back out. We got rejected right here, and now we're coming down. No volume still. The volume's been trending down. You could come back up here and retest, but if you don't get any volume, you're not retesting that, you know. But it's following our pattern nicely, that pattern that we're drawing out for you from the last crash that is giving me all the slashing signs in the world that we're going to be having a multi-year, at least a multi-month to at least a year bear market. This is your critical up support if you're trying to make that outside shot at that that the prior in late 2017 and the early 2018 about this time of the year formed after the blow off top. If you want to get up here and retest these to get rejected by the overhead 200 in the daily time frame and the overhead 50, which would be right there and right there respectively, you're going to have volume pump in, and I'm just not seeing it. So the odds say you're going to move down more. XRP is the same thing. You're trying to move up, right? But I got another pattern laid out for you here from back at the last blow off top right here, and you can see it traded down with it, then hugged this upper resistance, just like the current pattern is, and it crashed just like it did now, and now it's trying to fight back up just like it is now, and then now it's going to slow it down and consolidate down, and that's your long-term pattern in XRP. You can see that, right? If you go into a multi-year bear market and you don't understand what that means, a crypto winner, you really need to take these classes and start donating to the channel to get this out, or you're going to get wrecked, right? This is what the next, all the way till June of 2022, so a year and a half out after the last crash in XRP, this is how long it took to reload. Then it started reloading right here, and then you boomed up, right? But I think you got a long downturn. This isn't going to be something where you come out and then bam, you're a slingshot. I think it's going to be more like this, where you just keep making new lows and you got to pick spots to fucking buy, right? Like, subscribe, and share. My subscribers know all about this, but if you're lost right now, start donating to the channel. Donate $50, $20, and I'll make a class for you dedicated to you and what coin you want to know on, and how to tell the bubbles and whatnot, and how I'm going and doing pattern recognition, right? I use it when I forecast weather, pattern recognition. That's where I came up with that term. Actually, Joe Bastardi came up with that term, pattern recognition, that where I heard it. So I started using it because it made sense. When you've seen something that you've seen before, it gives you a better base to make a more accurate forecast, right? And that's what he does in long range forecasting. And that's what I do in my weather forecasting and in my stock forecasting, right? DGB, the same thing. Remember when we got made fun of when we told you to get the fuck out up here? Doesn't look like such a bad thing now, does it? You remember that? You guys remember that? And you fucking believe that shit? This motherfucker told us to sell and it collapsed. I'm getting the shit kicked out of me because I didn't listen to him. I was bought in and fleeced and heisted and shisted by the criminal gangsters on YouTube. I gave you that seller right here at 14 cents. And it's rolled over. And we got much lower targets down here in an extended bear market. But short term, if we zoom in, what I'd be looking for, you see our little beautiful price targets we got on you. If you're trying to pump in DGB, right, you got to get something going on here. But the volume is still crashing. You need to get big candlesticks and volume to get this price to come up here. I'm just not seeing that right now to get up back to 8 cents. So I think you're going to lollygag around in here and probably come down here first. That's just a quick update. I'm getting off lunch at work. I got to get back in. Extensive updates later to come. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love. Smooth Jazz 107.6. Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Hickory dickory dock. Jack and Jill went up the hill. Ho! Peace and love. Peace and love.